With the very latest, Mark.
Yeah, Jill Gilardi here as well. We're keeping an eye on First Alert Live radar. Lots of things to juggle. We've got flooding concerns, some rotation in storms, and of course the very latest on Hurricane Lee. We'll start with First Alert Live radar. The storm that was rotating over northeastern Connecticut, that has moved out of our state, still rotating, but is in northern parts of Rhode Island. So within our state, within Connecticut, we still have flash flooding concerns through southern Tolland, southern Windham County, with these slow-moving downpours that are currently making their way toward the 395 corridor. Along the northwest of 84, things are much quieter. What also has our attention right now, a confirmed water spout south of Guilford over the open water of Long Island Sound, heading toward the east and northeast. So this is heading in the direction of the southeastern Connecticut shoreline. So a water spout is a tornado that is just over water. So we're going to watch this very closely. Old Saybrook could be in the eventual path of the storm around 4:45, Old Lyme by 4:50. Otherwise, north of this, heavy rain, Clinton back toward Guilford. And we've got heavy rain in and around the New Haven metro area. Again, it's this storm, the cell, that is over Long Island Sound that is rotating, has a confirmed water spout that is heading toward southeastern parts of our state. Otherwise, right now, Waterbury, an ominous look to the sky, 69 degrees. We've got rain coming down there, but no severe weather, and the overall flooding threat has shifted away from Waterbury, so some improvement there. And looking live from southeast Connecticut and Mystic, we've got some peaks of sun for now, but we do expect the rain that's over the sound to eventually work across, again, southeastern portions of our state. We've got temperatures in the upper 70s along the shoreline, so a little bit more unstable there given those warmer temperatures compared to inland Connecticut, where we're in the upper 60s and low 70s. We've got this cold front. We've been talking about it for the past couple of days. Once it pushes to our east later on this evening, the wind direction shifts to the west and northwest, and that's going to funnel drier air into Connecticut, setting the stage for a beautiful day tomorrow. So First Alert Futurecast, as we head through the next several hours, 7, 8 o'clock tonight, the threat will be diminishing as storms tend to weaken and move off to our east, and then clearing gets underway tonight, tomorrow. Plenty of sunshine across Connecticut, and notice those wind arrows coming in out of the north and northwest. That's sending cooler, drier air into the state, so we'll top out between 70 and 75 inland, mid, maybe even upper 70s along the shoreline. It's going to be noticeably less humid. Okay, Hurricane Lee down to a Category 2, winds at 110 miles an hour. The center is still forecast to stay to the west of Bermuda as it passes to the north, paralleling the mid-Atlantic coast. And then eventually, as we head into and through this upcoming weekend, the storm center staying to the east of the Cape and Islands, but close enough that we'll likely see some fringe effects here in Connecticut. One of those impacts will be the winds. They'll be picking up as we head Friday night into Saturday morning. Saturday morning, we could see some wind gusts up to around 30, 35 miles an hour, a little bit stronger thereafter. We could see some wind gusts as high as perhaps 45 miles an hour throughout the day on Saturday, and then on Saturday night they'll start to slacken a bit and turn more northwesterly as the storm lifts away from southern New England. With regard to potential rain, we'll be on the back or western extent of that rain shield. So as we look at the American and the European model, fairly similar for Saturday at 7 a.m., showing some shower activity at least reaching communities closest to the Rhode Island border. So this is an evolving situation. Of course, we'll continue to bring you the first alert on this hurricane, as we still have a little bit more time to better fine-tune the forecast, and any farther shift west in the track would mean perhaps tropical storm force winds here within our state and perhaps some heavier rain. So in the meantime, our first alert 7-day, once we get past Saturday, plenty of sunshine, upper 70s on Sunday, certainly the pick of the weekend. Some isolated showers possible on Monday, otherwise the middle of next week feeling great with highs in the mid 70s and overnight lows in the 50s. Kara?